Hello everyone, it is I, La Hija De Lilith, Lilith's daughter. I hope you all are blessed, I hope you all are well, and I hope that you're causing good trouble, however that looks for you. Now, I'm excited to be providing the tarot spread of the week for you all. I am incorporating astrology into the spread with a card that represents the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. And as a reminder, I use the Afro-Brazilian deck for my readings, which incorporates Candomblé, which is a sister religion of Santeria, Orisha energy with traditional tarot. It is a powerful deck rooted in authenticity. Now, without further ado, what does this week look like for you? So astrologically, we have the Venus and Mars with conjuncts, also known as Cazimis, into Capricorn. What does this mean? It means that there's a lot of energy regarding relationships, regarding movement with work-related matters. So Venus being relationships, it could be love, it could be friendships. It's how we're showing up in relationship with each other. Also, Mars is the energy regarding work, regarding what we are building, right? So a lot of that is in Capricorn. Conjuncts are a very energetic type of energy. So expect a lot of that. Now, the Venus with Capricorn aspect is, we're going to start seeing that on the 6th, and on the 9th, we're going to excuse me, with the 9th, we're going to see Mars with Capricorn. So this is going to be for a bit of that time. So expect some energy regarding that and with Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn, I'm Stellum. Capricorn is a energy that is very much about creating a legacy, right? Capricorn is a sign regarding what am I going to build and what kind of energy am I going to have for that legacy. And so with relationships and with the work and with tarot, we have a very interesting spread. We have Ace of Wands in the beginning. Middle is Nine of Wands in reversal. And the end of the week is the World. Some readers do not do reversals. I do reversals because I believe it to be more of a, let me take a step back and figure out what is the meaning of the upright version of the card. And a lot of people are afraid to look into a reversal or some cards because they're like, that's negative. Well, I don't think any sign, any aspect is fully negative, right? I think that we need to incorporate the light and the shadow when we are doing magia, when we are doing that type of work, right? So in terms of the Ace of Wands energy, what we're going to see in the beginning of the week is a lot of energy and a lot of action. So Wands are a fire type of energy, and Ace is the beginning. So this is very telling, right, with these conjuncts, with the Cazimis, which is a lot of energy. So pay attention to a lot of the newness which may emerge. I mean, this is very telling because we're in the beginning of the calendar year. Also, when I did a spread of the year, it's very much about Knight of Wands. So expect some energy and movement around newness, some sparks. Ace of Wands, I really like to consider a spark card, right? So pay attention to that and lean into that. It's a good feeling. Nine of Wands reverse, so Nine of Wands. In regards to reversal, Nine of Wands is a card where how I interpret it is very much about shit is heavy, things are heavy, but I can really see the end. I can really, even though it feels tough, I see the end. I can move forward. It's also with reversal, it's very much a cautionary tale, where in the middle of the week, we may see things in, you know, given Wednesday, hump day, right? Given Thursday. It's kind of telling you all to pay attention, though, to ensure that you don't burn out too much. And for a lot of people, this is going to be the first official week of going back to work. For many people take, you know, the last 2 weeks of December and the first few days of January off for the holidays. So it's Tarot, the universe is advising you all to, hey, take it easy, right? You don't need to finish everything. Take it easy in terms of, take it easy. Side note, I like comedy, so you may catch me doing some phrases like that. In all seriousness, though, take it easy and pause before you leap. Now, the end of the week, we see the World. So it's also very telling because the World represents big, grand legacy type of things. It's the last card in the major arcana, but it also represents the closing of a chapter. So we may expect some things to come up for us all where it's advising us to, pay attention to what needs to close in order for you to really take it to the next step, take it to the next level. So we have a very, it's very much a dynamic week, likely. Again, take everything that I say with a grain of salt. The universe is wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. But we may, I see tarot, I see astrology as really like a weather report, a snapshot of what the stars and the energies are telling us. It's kind of like, it may be a rainy day and it's impacting us all differently, but overall that's the weather. And so a lot of newness, a lot of exciting energy in the beginning of the week, and the end of the week, we're going to see some things that are going to, perhaps some unfinished business from the month before, the year before, that will have us really face that so that we can move on forward. All right, that's the spread of the week. I hope you all appreciate it and enjoy it. Remember to stay blessed, stay righteous, and stay badass. And if you have any feedback, please feel free to share. Love you all. Blessed be.